How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Today I've got some grapple work to do on some property that we have here. So I'm going to take you along, but while we're there, we're going to discuss different types of grapples, different uses for grapples, and so we'll get into all that when we get there to clear the land. Okay, we've got down to the part of the land that we're going to clear here. So you can see how overgrown and just full of vines and down trees that this place is. So this grapple is really going to help us out. So let's talk about some of the different types and uses of grapples. Hey, before we actually get started talking about the types and uses of grapples, there's two really quick things I want to hit. Number one, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. That lets YouTube know that we're pretty good people down here at Hamiltonville Farm. And number two is there's a website called formymahindra.com. I drive a Mahindra. You can save 10% at formymahindra.com on your Mahindra parts with code HANK, okay? Cool thing about that is, I don't get any commission or nothing, but I think Mahindra in Greensburg was really cool by offering our viewers a 10% discount. I'll leave the link in the description below. But let's talk about this grapple and the different types of grapples. Now, when you're considering grapples, there's a couple things you need to consider. The weight of the grapple. This is a TerraForce YCG 066. It's a heavy grapple. If I had to do it all over again, I probably would not go with this grapple because of the weight. It's 500 pounds. That weight subtracts from the total lifting capacity of your tractor, so be cognizant of that. And these right here, now I do like what they call the dual lids. These are lids here. I do like the dual lid style here on this particular grapple. They make them with a single lid in the middle. They make them with articulating lids that you can put on buckets. They make them with a clam shell, which is a lid that goes all the way across the grapple. And they also make them with different tines, different lengths of tines. Now this is a root grapple here, and so these are designed to pick up roots and branches and things like that as you're going along the ground. And so you have to, some come with flat bottoms, some come with where they just kind of hinge freely, and the weight, when you pick it up, the weight of the object that you're picking up creates force to clamp it to the bucket with. So there's all kind of grapples on the market. So what is your use? Are you going to be doing rocks, big boulders? Are you going to be doing trees? Whatever your use is will really determine what style of grapple you're going to need. I do like this, but I think I like the clamshell single lid across the top better. If you're going to put a grapple on the front of your machine, you're going to need some hydraulics to operate it. And so a lot of times the tractor will come with a third function valve. This is a WR long. This is kind of the industry standard. It's not a true third function. It's what they call a diverter valve. So you can't operate two functions at the same time. So if I'm going up or going down on my lift arms, I can't close and open the grapple at the same time because the hydraulic fluid is diverted to the grapple. So it's not a true third function, but you're going to need some way to deliver hydraulic fluid to the front of the tractor to operate the grapple. Now let me show you how I use my grapple to pick up these fallen trees and brush here on our property. Okay, so what I'm thinking about as I'm doing this is I'm looking for objects that are coming back into my radiator, my grill guard. Thinking about things that are above me. I don't want to get caught under something. That's my thought process. Got it in 4-wheel drive. I've actually got the tractor in 4-wheel drive to help me. But I want you to notice something here. Turn back to the thing. See how I lift that? I can't close lid at the same time. So what I have to do is raise it up, then close the lid with my third function switch over here, then mess around this way with all the levers, but I can't do it together. Now, something else I like to do is just personal preference is I like to work for about 20-30 minutes and then just literally get all, kind of do a visual inspection of my tractor, make sure there's no limb stuck underneath the undercarriage, protruding, because it's sometimes it's hard to see, like if you have a limb stuck through here or whatever. So I just like to do a visual inspection of the tractor. You know, sometimes you'll have a limb catch these quick connects here, and your bucket or your grapple end up not going up and down, and you think, oh my goodness, my grapple's broke. But that's not the case. And there's a good group on Facebook called Mahindra Tractor Owners USA. Was a great resource for if you have problems in the field. Pop on Facebook, say, hey man, this happened to my tractor. Any suggestions? Those guys will help you out in a heartbeat. But anyway, so I just make sure that I got everything in working order. It seems like I do, and that's really kept my tractor from kind of being in the shop, I think, a lot since I do that kind of stuff. Got a little more to clear here, so let's keep working. Something else you need to be careful about as well. Look at this. This is inside the operator workstation. See this limb? You have to be very cognizant of all the different angles of limbs and brushes that you're working around.
We still have so much to clean up from the storm. And that hurricane was over a year ago, but there's just like fallen trees everywhere. Oh well, a little bit at a time, we'll get it done.
You really got to keep your head on a swivel when you're operating these grapples. I mean, these limbs and this debris, it'll jump up and grab you if you're not careful. You know what I mean? So, hey, listen, we still got a lot to do. There's a box right here. You can watch more videos of what we do here at Hamiltonville Farm after you finish this one. But, you know, you can see what we've done. And now we've got a lot left to do, but I don't want to make a 2-hour video, so I'm going to let you guys go for now. So, anyway, you guys take care. We'll catch you on the next one.